this episode we're talking about coconut.
Oh, really?
Or maybe something related to coconut.
Like, yeah, if we just talk mainly about coconuts, like I think a coconut is just for drinking, right? Or the coconut water, because that's very popular these days, like 100% coconut water. So it was really cool to see that. But then also coconuts, they were making like, remember, they were making like carpets, they were making like
Coconut
kitchen
carving
yes.
is a recognized
and like
cultural
even the
heritage.
walls were made from coconuts.
Yeah,
And
an
I'm just
entire
like,
walls.
Wow. So for me, you think coconuts are everywhere, and like coconuts are in a lot of Southeast Asian countries, but you don't see like coconuts in different ways like that here.
So many byproducts.
Yes.
Like the carving, for example, I know for a fact it's only in Hainan.
I believe the coconut is a good representation of Hainan because of its deeper meaning. So if you take the coconut and it's on the tree, it's just an agriculture product. It doesn't have that much value. Now, if you take the coconut, like you said, you put it in a drink, it becomes a drink, or you put it into cosmetics, it creates value. It's already more expensive. Now, if you're gonna add branding to those products that are made from coconut, or you create an experience around it, you even have a higher value. So the coconut on its own, and then you have the ecosystem around the coconut that creates value, and that is Hainan. Hainan takes its local products, its local culture, and it creates an entire experience, ecosystem around it.
I love
And
that.
now you have value. So for me, Hainan and the coconut is a great representation.
Cool. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that also what the Hainan Free Trade Port is all about?
Exactly,
So,
exactly.
yeah. I never thought about it like
that is
that.
a
That
good
explains it so simple. Like for me to now go explain to people from other countries, I'll do it exactly like that. That was a very good
It's a
explanation.
symbol. I tell you what, I don't know how about you guys, but I probably seen my first coconut was like 18 years old. So for me, coconut is coveted item. You know, I grew up in Europe. So for us, and when I receive people, clients or friends coming from Europe, sometimes, believe me or not, I go to the airport. I went once with 5 coconuts because that's like,
That's what
I
they
don't
want.
roll the red carpet. I was like, here you are, welcome to Hainan. Other experiences, like you said, it's more than just the juice inside. You go to Chao To in Chiang Mai. There is a strip. You're looking at the sun going down like this, and they put those simple chairs there, and you get the coconut, and you sit there. And I got a guy who's got 15 companies, and he can buy anything he wants almost. And he sits there with his wife and his child, drinking coconut and ready to cry because it's so beautiful, you know. So
People buy the
the
experience,
experience,
the feelings, and that's the true economic value.
Maybe I'm just like sensitive
Already
guy,
the icon here.
but I get a kick out of it, you know.
It's
I
the
have a
culture
question
here,
for
again.
Professor Mahoney. So last time we talked about coconut, everybody was so excited about it, think about it as a symbol for Hainan, and you disagreed, or you had other things to add. And what do you think?
Why?
What would you?
Why?
Let's just
Why?
for thought experiment. If not for coconut, what else do you think that would represent
No, I
the
think,
culture better?
you know, but for me, Hainan is much more than coconuts. And I think the coconut is a symbol of a certain legacy, but to me, it doesn't necessarily tell the
Encompasses
fuller
all.
story,
Differentiate.
right? I'm worried that it's too one-dimensional. It's too agrarian in a sense. Not that we should, you know, look down
to
on
look in the
agrarian
deeper
thing.
meaning.
Yeah.
When we talk about culture, we can say, okay, well, we went to the processing plant for coconuts, and they had a museum, right? And for me, this was similar to the experience in Atlanta, where there's a Coca-Cola museum. We had a colleague who was traveling with us who said, oh, this candy is the taste of my youth. And she was very excited to see where it was made, how it was made. And then, of course, while we're there, we're seeing that it's all new processes now. It's you know, advanced logistics. So you get that taste of your childhood, but you also get an introduction to modern processing. A lot of the local tastes disappeared. So we went to another place where we had the tea, the local tea culture, the snacks, right?
Oh,
And we understand that culture, the food, the community, the sharing, right? That's all part of the local fabric, the local culture that we want to preserve, not lose to fast food culture or delivery culture. We want to continue to have that notion of community. All of that's part of the Hainan experience, and it's part of what will make Hainan great.
So culture can be part of the ecosystem that carries whatever product.
I don't know if you guys knew, I believe it was 2023, Miao and Li minority culture was added to the World Cultural Heritage as a UNESCO. So that is right away an act, not just talking, it's an act of preserving the culture and recognizing how important it is. And to me, that was like, wow. And I lived in Hainan for 8 years, but only probably last 3 years I got involved with this, and it just opened a whole new dimension for me. It's beautiful. You go to the festivals, you connect with the local communities, and I don't think it's an experience you can get anywhere else. You have different communities, but hey, we're talking Hainan and we're talking what makes it unique. This is what makes it unique. It's really nice. And I highly recommend you to come during the festivals or one of the events. They have rice harvesting festival in October. It's beautiful. People go sing, harvest rice, make some rice wine, careful with that, you know? But it's amazing. You feel like, wow, am I traveling in time? Like it's not just traditions we talk about, it's the living tradition.
Right.
Yeah, all of you have spent times in different countries before, I think. So what attracts you most, I think?
Can I give you one idea?
Sure.
Like something very common. It's food. I mean, we already went to the Laba OT. We already go very deep in culture. I mean, you know, people are craving every day. It relates to their daily life. I think that's something, you know, will give people more deep impression of a place. The taste.
That is about a connection. And how to get connections, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Connection with each other, with the outside world. And I think we already got a point.
Yeah.
All right. And Hainan wins again. It's got it all. It's all here. The gibbons, the food, the culture.
I also love the sunset, right? It's
True.
Yes, there's still a lot of place for us to observe more, to discover more. But we already have something. We get connections. We get connected to each other, and to share the warmth